Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Warlock versus Warlock is the matchup. Looks like we've got more of a hand. Oh, Warlock versus Paladin.
What happened there? So we did. Oh, okay. And once again, the webcam on nothing. That's fine. The Citigoose does go down there. Obviously, no weapon will be available for the opponent. But regardless, still a good card.
Why did anyone get worried about
Oh, and the Ancient Watcher. So does he have something to follow it up with the Silence or something?
Yeah, interesting to play out the card early if you don't, because you're usually trying to build up your hand, literally referred to as hand blocks.
Not on my watch.
What does he have in his hand to go with this stuff? Well, he does have the Silencing Owl of Death. That could definitely silence someone down.
Well, that's the thing. You silence your Watcher, you don't want to silence the bubble, not looking much there. It's kind of a weird play. The Owl is the automatic follow-up. There you go, aggro? No. Has to be the right choice there.
It does make it vulnerable with the 3 health there to the day coat by the ooze.
Did I?
My ancestors.
Not good. So not good that it might be called just bad.
Bad. Being the opposite of good. Not bad in the hip sense.
No.
Where you so bad and stuff like that.
No, just bad. But strange enough, fitting in perfectly right now.
My eyes are open.
And there we go. So now we've got a 2-3 taunt that's actually going to be stopping. I'm assuming that this taunt's going to run into the Owl, and that they use to take out either board control as Paladin. I'm thinking of the late game. I might see the True Silver Champion then.
Let me think.
I think actually Hammer Wrath might be the
For justice!
I was facing 8 damage on that board. No minions, just Defender of Argus and too much. There's Mountain Giants that are the reason why you hoard cards until
My eyes are open.
It does make them more accessible, and there's definitely a few cards in his hand that he's going to hold on to for a while. The 2, what are those, Siphon Souls, are they called?
Yes, they are.
And
I just want to comment, there's an interesting play. He dropped the Farseer to heal the taunt, the enraged creature, so that it would leave it.
clever.
But then, I really should just Siphon Soul.
For justice!
Putting some serious hurt into this. This Warlock's down to 16. He's way away from any kind of Jiraxis or Alex Straza heals. Siphon Soul's giving him a little bit of heal, but you hate to use Siphon Soul. And it wasn't a redemption. So what? Abomination with that. Very interesting decks he's running into.
Said here that the Warlock does have to be careful just on small amounts of attrition damage at this point as the Abomination guys. And even just some of the Warlock's ability to clear the field, like his Hellfire, also is going to do damage to himself, so does have to watch those. Does have the Siphon Souls for some healing potential a little later on.
Follow the rule.
Yep, for sure.
Oh, the Beastkeeper coming down, making that a 1-8.
We must cleanse the Sunwell. Shields up!
I don't think so. Paladin's not usually one damage. Direct.
So I can hear what the correct play actually is. Wants to break through the line.
Let me think.
Not on my watch.
Last reporting for duty.
Again, a little more damage.
Yeah, you really want to be seeing this auctioneer start milling cards for you, because he's ahead in damage, but he's really far behind in cards, and that's an issue for him right now. He has the Avenging Wrath as potentially 8 damage if he is ever able to actually clear the board. There are definitely options here. Look, Alex Straza. Now here's the choice. Do I Alex Straza myself back up to 15 and then know that I'm going to
bring life.
Got our Warlock in good position now. And yeah, does Paladin have enough cards to come back? Thing is, if he does get a really big draw for a minion to put down, there's still that Siphon Soul left.
I got the best deals
You
anywhere.
shall not pass. The battle!
Job's
Reporting for
none of that card draw. Really Avenging Wrath.
reporting for duty.
Taunt options. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Siphon Soul on the auctioneer just to make sure that it dies this turn and that it doesn't activate any card draw. It means that it might be scarier cards. Well,
Shields up! I will mourn.
Yeah, I'm not sure that that weapon is helping anything at this point.
I don't know. You hit it. You hit the 8 for 1.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. If you had a multi-giant in your hand, you wanted to take damage to get multi-giant out. And nothing happened. Of value before that.
The battle! The battle!
Just leaves him very exposed. Small again. Could be played up quite cheaply. Take extra damage for repair. Just release that for free.
My seal for Argon!
Play anything else? Yeah, just so much strong taunt out here right now. It's almost a possible way to see how to get through.
And Unpunished is a
To Northred!
Reporting for duty.
because next turn.
One there with his Warlock deck. Hello, Sagar. He did that last night too. I don't know why.
This is a test.
But hi, Sagar. You've passed your test.
This is a test of the emergency broadcast system.
Yeah, we were actually online, and if you get the chance, you should join us on Minecraft last night. Dario put up a Minecraft server for ESC.
People still play that game?
Apparently, we do.
No, I mean thousands and thousands.
Yeah,
of
many
play.
people still play it.
I actually like walking into a public library and they'll have their bank of computers, and it's just preteens playing Minecraft. There's no one researching the cure for cancer. That's not really. I don't know. There's no one learning
I don't think
anything.
they do that
It's just
in
kids playing Minecraft.
Oh, making a program with Tony. Who's that? So many people make things with Tony.
Dun dun dun.
It's true. Yes, I think he's on he doesn't. I don't know what he does, but he's on these secret dev projects behind our back.
Dun dun.
He always is working with Ryan, the Game Heart guy,
He's just.
and so on.
He's a development whore.
Yeah,
He
he
can't
is.
say no.
Yeah, he can't. Just spreading his code left.
I think
and
he
right.
has his coding daddy issues.
Totally the case. Oh, I got this back. I thought Tony did.
Congratulations. But I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving into our next game. It's going to be versus Warlock and Woody, and now we've missed a couple of turns. But like StarCraft, the beginning scoring. Right now,
Totally.
fantastic response to Misha is, of course, that he. That's a golden trace. The owl, okay.
Yeah, because I always hate the cards that make you lose a random card. Just cause.
It's
It
more
adds
like
to the cost. And,
we're like just.
It worked out. I mean, we saw in that last game how after getting really low in health down to 9, just turned it completely around and took control. And yeah, that's obviously that. It's like you first told me. You use your health as almost currency to survive, then turn it around.
Absolutely. And this hunter deck, and I don't know that our opponent knows this, but this hunter deck isn't the hyper hunter deck. It's the more controlling deck. It's a mid-range deck. Maybe actually not as much as a little bit, but even that child is not a fan
of this hunter deck. Just screaming and yelling about it. Unfortunate.
Goddamn hunters!
I feel that it moved from in front
You know
of
how
us.
many
to
games
behind
I've
us.
lost to hunters on the ladder?
Balance one.
That is
against
the
balance.
actually representing the average rating. No, I wasn't going to say that. But it's true, the average rating.
Tony says hi to Sega.
Says hi in the way that only Tony can.
Very sassy.
And Huffer gets in there for some damage. Actually, this Warlock's starting to get pretty low. We haven't seen we're not seeing those taunts. It's starting to get into the range where we can start playing those giants, but again, he can push out. Of course. Okay, he tests for the speed, direction, he'll take the 3 damage. Oh, wow. Well, that's
Attacking his own.
that's awesome. Now he's going to draw multiple.
Shields up!
Giant of how many cards you have in your hand. I don't know its real name.
Card giant.
Card giant. Leroy comes up, multi-shot comes up. No deadly shot down in his hand. Explosive shot, so much removal, and none of it actually able to remove the things that are in front of him.
Time's up. Let's do this.
Because not only does
Well, I
it...
could see that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so to blow it without the Unleash the Hounds, or with, and like if you can drop a Leroy Unleash the Hounds and then like a Timberwolf, you're just so much burst. But here we are. He did clear the board though, and again, this is a bit more of a mid-range attack.
I got this.
Making
I
children
don't know
cry.
how that. I don't know why that toy is in the top
And
7.
I don't even understand why he's considering playing this. I don't think he will. Yeah, and but he was holding out the Hellfire there as if he was going to clear his own side of the board.
Well, sometimes you just need.
Let's start over. See, he's doing it again. Is he actually considering doing this?
And then you can play your wall.
Guy, but to kill all your cards to do that, is that worth it? Couldn't he have tapped himself, drawn a card?
You have to make that. Yeah, you could have done that.
Yeah, instead of killing all his minions.
You could have done anything.
Because if he tapped himself, he still would have had one less damage. So he'd have 3. he heals himself. So I don't get this.
I feel like
Baffling, like-
that's kind of like I don't even know. I don't even. You're so confident.
Just managed to do that.
Well, here's a pretty strong turn. We've got Ancient Watcher, like a giant defender of Argus. Lots of big taunts up. That's how this block goes. The Soul Flame, the Ancient Watcher is always going to see the block line left to take a Tiger. But let's see how he wants to play this. I mean, that is actually an option to kill off a Tiger. You drop the Ancient Watcher, you give it, you Argus it, and then you use the Soul Flame to kill it and do the 5 damage. Well, that achieves the same goal. I mean, he's got an 8 on the board and some damage to the face.
We'll be able to taunt that next turn, and with nothing on the board, he's probably safe this time around. It will likely live through.
I wonder.
Figure out Hunter's wondering. Let's do that giant. And yeah, we get the second giant. We usually pull that down on both of them.
Do that and then drop 8 damage in the face, or what would actually be ideal is you don't taunt the
So many possibilities.
only taunt the
My shield for Argus!
That's one way to go about it.
I think he's still going to end up fine, but I think there was, a more optimal way.
It's so much easier. He's got Black Knight behind it, so the taunt, that's the only real option to save him. And none of these things do anything. That massive
The breach!
Them as well. Again, just playing that he's got those powerful things out that can just completely take control of the situation. So they're going on to third down. Fair enough.
Thrall versus
Fair enough.
Gul'dan versus
Fair
Thrall!
Soul shall be mine! For Doomhammer! For Doomhammer! Your soul shall be mine!
What is going on? Froggy card out there is what going to be keeping that up. And yeah, not a lot of early drops, I don't think, available. Oh, there you go. Oh, I got that this morning.
Found that out. If there's somebody here.
Oh, bro. They'll do that to you. Every time. So yeah, no one drop there. Over to this side. And I think nothing much to do here either. To have one of the cards glowing, calling to him. But no, obviously not gonna play
No,
that.
you're gonna want to do a coin spirits. Although it doesn't really no, I think that's actually I would have preferred seeing a little more
Totems out.
Handlock. I mean, Shaman is actually very good, but you do want to get the pressure into the handlock. You need to get that damage.
Yeah.
He's going to get that pressure. Obviously, he's going to translate into some good cards later, but you want to get that in. It's just he's picking up everything but minions, so it felt like you need to play those minions. So here he is. It's really the only short. And I mean, he's incredibly well. 2x. He's going to be able to take out any kind of giants, any kind of the big latings that come out of our warlock. But here, look.
Shields up!
More. And of course, earlier, we have to face this issue. How is he going to want to play this? He's got the removal. He's got the. You don't want to silence a taunt. Ancient Watcher's one of those weird things where if it becomes active.
Take the taunt out, but it's it can now attack. Definitely. He could end up hexing it, but I don't think he's going to do that.
I don't think Hex is good.
I got this.
It'll definitely be a while before those can be played. Last tap life thing. Killing the key 3-pointer.
Well said.
Put this apple on your head.
Obviously wants to do something to land 1 point of damage on
He's tempted to drop the Earth shot.
That's the power of the cards. Yeah.
We're gonna open his Argent Commander next.
We use it on something like that, but he's going for it. Our Warlock frequently ending up with but has just such a hand on him. If we can survive to
He
later.
doesn't have those cards that he's looking for. He's looking
Yeah.
for Drakes that I haven't seen run in this game. He's looking for the mountain giants. The giants that are based on cards. God, it's been a really long day. I can't believe we've forgotten the name of it.
So many possibilities.
No, well, the giants are health giants.
Oh, the other one,
I was
yeah.
looking for the giants based on cards because that would cost.
Is it just a stone giant? It looks like it's made of stone.
There's sea and there's air.
Yeah.
There's the cards one. So sea is minions. There we go. I figured it out.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm from.
So,
who's correcting me in chat? No one. I hate
nobody. People are supposed to correct us. It's the internet.
I almost feel like people are impressed with it.
Catch!
Yeah, very unfortunate that there wasn't he could really do that turn. It would have been a great time to just seize a strong advantage, but it just gets the totem out. Some basic damage.
Those are mountains.
Mountain giant.
Giant of mountains and airs and seas and all of them.
I wonder.
Shields up!
So. Actually, could have afforded to lose the Draxus or there was some
Yeah, unlikely that you're going to end up with both.
Look at that card. That means both hexes have been played. That means Warlock is starting to feel free to throw out whatever he wants. Maybe not suspecting that there's a lot of burst in his deck. Let's see. He's got no minions on the board. I think the Defender Argus actually is the.
Yeah, you really just have to have something to lay down. And that's been the problem in a lot of this game. Is boards have been taking up most of their totems, which is
My shield for Argus!
Why is your
There we got the Alpha Heaven,
That's
right?
right.
I guess.
That would be the
He's
correct.
right. Pretty sure?
Alright. If you insist. But again, no taunting. He's down to 12. So, I mean, this Warlock is starting to get a little bit nervous.
Victory!
We have our Warlock once again. Very slow health, but you know, he could obviously play some of this turn to bring it up to 15. I don't think he will.
I think I like Cypher Soul on the origin. I think it's like, even though it's 6, on this one with 4, doesn't really leave him to play after. But
You
I
also
don't think
just
you can
So many possibilities.
You could Jiraxis and just take the 4, but that's a little scary. You don't. I think at this point he really needs to use the Alexstrasza on his opponent as opposed to himself.
Right, yeah, that's actually a good point. His opponent does have quite a fair bit of life left.
So many
I feel like
possibilities.
you're kind of boned, and you just like. Because I'm not expecting too much direct damage out of the.
Yeah, and you don't really want to waste this cheap silence.
Yeah, there's no reason to play. You can't. Yeah, you have. It's just too much.
But he does just stand
It's
without
the much
top.
safer play. What if there's a lightning bolt and a lava burst? That's a real possibility. Ooh, this is a one.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Back on the board. This is actually, I think, a good time to play Jiraxis. He's not too scared of 4 damage. And then next turn he can get out a 6/6 and taunt it. You don't really have another option at this moment. And then once
So
you've done
many
that, you go for
possibilities.
See if he does actually commit. No thinking again about that.
well, you know what? Alexstrasza to his face, and if he doesn't have the answer, he doesn't have the answer.
I bring life.
I don't like that.
I don't like that. Too little heal, but he does get an 8/8 on the
I
board.
guess he is kind of thinking, if I do get board control, I don't care if you have 30 health or 5 health.
No,
And,
you're entirely correct.
Push forward.
still in favor of Mikey, but we'll see a second deck coming out of him.
Jaina versus Thrall!
Team Canada.
Thrall
For Doomhammer!
versus Jaina!
You asked for it. You asked for it.
For Doomhammer!
Yeah, no, they got it. One of them multiple teams.
You know, they did something in the bobsled where they stole the 3 guys in the back and gave them to the better pilot. And there's controversy because you don't usually do that.
I like it. It sounds sweet.
It is. It has. I yeah, it's sharing. But yeah, 2 hexes right in the initial hand. Down there. She's so
Good. No one knows what you're talking about.
definitely counts.
But if you did, you'd think it was awesome. The Wild Pyromancer just having so many spells in my hand. These decks are really quite interesting. Like, this opening hand with these hexes and these earth shocks. I mean, it's funny because this shaman is really just going like, please play the minions. And
Yeah.
the mage is going, please play things I can cast spells on.
Exactly. Yeah, it's always annoying when you get a lot of reactionary cards and your opponent isn't doing the thing you want to react to.
Absolutely. Interesting they didn't play the tiger, but
can see him come contact with his weight, crossing his arms. Wearing our awesome soundproof headset, which apparently does very little.
In our defense, it is specifically designed to reduce voices.
That's true. That is true.
I can wait and fish all day.
That taking one hit.
Well, we got our Peggle out. We'll see if the draws come. Finally, something to play these cards on. Rockbird doesn't quite overload. You do hit for a totem. You get your spell damage shown. You get 1 in 3.
I wonder.
Does he want to wait? You're not going to kill the second one. So
guaranteed that. If the totem wasn't, if it wasn't a spell power totem, I just would have played the Jungle Panther, which could have killed the next turn. But
we'll put down the Freezy guy.
These guys, such value, such value.
Yeah, it's just an all-around good card.
So all you WoW players, control F1 if you played or control 1? Oh my goodness. Again, I'm not expecting anything too much to come out of the main deck. There might be in well, you can see Kane and we can see a raid.
Take off. The Earth Mother is near.
That thing.
Karen blood. Protected by that taunt. Is the Sunwalker the choice? I don't know the totem. And then Earthshock. He's gonna clear this board.
Yeah, just facing a bunch of annoying wooden sticks.
Do you like to play with fire?
They're magic. Oh, they're dead wooden sticks now.
Truth is my shield.
Just regular totem, that's okay.
That could work out if you get the right hit.
Mana Room, Coin, Arcane Missiles. I think is
And yeah, it does get the right hit.
For honor.
Spell Power Totem, just to be sure.
Just to get it, yeah.
Yeah, that Lightning Storm's dangerous. And you just want board control right now. What's the correct answer here? We gotta bring over this map. Got the Flame Totem between. I don't know what. gonna see coin arcane.
We hunger for vengeance.
Blast damage coming out there. Thanks to the power of spell damage. We got that fireball just wanting to be played.
So shiny.
It's so shiny. Still wanting to get out there.
Oh.
I guess wanting to keep that fireball.
Yeah. No, coin fire. All good. Well, no AoE removal spells our shamans do. No taunts, no AoE removal. And he's just gonna do the math a little bit and realize that he's at 14 health. And there is more than 14 damage as well.
Plus there's that 15 on the board plus that tap.
Pinkety pink.
Your magic shall not save you.
Keeping himself in the game, keeping himself in the game. So he's supposed to play it.
But yeah, we just got our mage in position
It's done.
whatsoever.
But if we do see that victory, then that victory does seem like it is.